Hello, everyone. Welcome to this pyramid meditation session. My name is Paripatri, and I request everybody, if you can, please switch on your camera so we can see you. And we are very excited because this is our first session in Kenya. Hello, hello, Edgar. Hello, hi, Joyce. Welcome. Welcome. So first, I would like to invite our master, Edgar Kimati from Kenya, from Conscious Kenya, and really grateful for initiating this great movement in Kenya. Welcome, Edgar.
Thanks so much, Pari. It's an honor and a pleasure to be joining this workshop. We've been talking about it for quite a while, so I'm really happy that we're finally able to actually introduce meditation to more people in Kenya. Thank you so much for the generous offer to host for a whole 7 days. And I'm really happy to welcome everybody joining. I know many people are joining from different places. I guess we'll get to learn more through the journey. And yeah, thanks so much, Pari.
Yes, thank you, Edgar. So if anybody is new, Edgar, would you like to just share a couple of words about Conscious Kenya?
Yeah, thank you. So for those who don't know me, my name is Edgar. I run a platform called Conscious Kenya. And it's a platform that's trying to encourage people to, learn tools for their mental well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being. And meditation plays a really big part because we believe that meditation can really change the individual, change society. I've been on a meditation journey myself for about 10 years, and in that process, I've realized that it's actually changed a lot for me. I'm a much more happier, I guess, peaceful person because of meditation. So yeah, if you are new, I will probably share the website on the chat, Conscious Kenya website. So you're welcome to join the community. And yeah, we have many programs we'll be running also later around conscious living. Back to you, Pari.
Thank you, Edgar. And also, I kind of learned one sentence. Hello, Kilam tu. Hello, everybody. So that is Swahili, Radhika. I just learned a couple of words so that we can welcome our friends from Kenya. I'm really so happy to be with you. And thank you for joining us. My name is Pari, P-A-R-I, and I'm from India. Here, my friend Radhika is also from India. So we are representing the organization Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, where this movement was started 30 years back with three things as mission. One is to teach meditation, which Radhika today will lead us and explain us what that is. And the second thing is about plant-based living. Taking care of our diet, what we eat is who we are. So understanding how to take care of our body, understanding what to eat is a big essential part of this whole movement and the spiritual evolution. The third thing is, like, I don't know if you see my background, there's a pyramid. Okay, my chair is here. So this pyramid is actually in India. So we build pyramids for meditation. So pyramids, like in Egypt, that you know. So pyramids everywhere have been built just for meditation, so it can amplify the energies. And in these 7 days, we will learn more about these concepts. So I am again, without delay, I really am so excited to start this 7 days with you. And so today's agenda is, we will first start. Radhika will lead us, talk us about meditation, and we will actually meditate together. And then we would love to hear from you, what your experiences are and your stories. So Chris, Robbins, everybody who are here, we would love to hear your stories and how you have joined us today at the end of the meditation. So Radhika, please take over. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Paridhi. I hope I'm audible to everyone. And thank you for being here. Thank you for switching on your cameras as well. It's so good to see everybody on the screen. And no, it doesn't feel that I'm talking to a wall, but people. So thanks for that. I'm Radhika. I'm from Delhi, India. And my journey began with the PSSM, that is Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, back in 2015. And that led me to me meeting Pari in Mahila Mahadhyan Chakram, which is the biggest event hosted in India for women. The women part was added to it in 2019. So that is how I met Pari. And then the journey began. And I also became a part of PSSM Global, which had one and only one aim, that was to spread awareness about what Patriji really stands for. Brahmarishi Subhash Patriji is the founder and the father of PSSM, that is Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. And his aim has been to spread the four major concepts, that is breath meditation, plant-based life, pyramid energy, Swadhyay, which means reading great books, reading great authors, and Sajjan Sangatya, which means good company, being in great company, being in the like-minded company where you are understood, where you're accepted, where you're not judged, and where you learn a lot with each other. So these are the five core values of PSSM, on which PSSM was built on. And through this, there were also again 18 principles that came to be, and by which every PSSM master stands by the 18 principles, by those virtue of 18 principles. We will not be going into details of that today, because I would want to talk about what really meditation is all about. So one myth that people think is that meditation is about wearing certain kind of clothes, becoming a certain person, maybe putting some paint on your face and becoming a different person altogether, have a different kind of hair maybe, or you have to leave your normal life that you're living. The only thing that you have to leave in meditation is violence, and accept yourself as is. So there is nothing really that you're leaving behind, but you're accepting everything beautiful, where you start and begin on a new beautiful journey, where you forge friendships and relationships, which is for lifetime. You make a conscious family with each other. So when Patriji started this 30 years back, this entire movement, when he started it 30 years back, his main aim was to bring the entire world under one umbrella, where people felt accepted, where there was no judgment, and there was no violence per se. And violence means any kind of violence, which includes killing of animals, harming Mother Earth, or Pachamama, as I think, if I'm not wrong, that is how the ancient civilization in Africa also, they relate to Mother Gaia as Pachamama, which I think, seen in movies. If I'm wrong, please do correct me. So that was his aim, to bring everybody close, bring everybody as one. And that is what Global also stands for. And that is what we'll be, exploring in the 7 days that we'll be together. So foremost, starting with breath meditation, which is also very close to my heart. So breath meditation is all about observing your breath, where you're not concentrating, not focusing, not thinking. You're not doing any of those things. What you're really doing is seeing. What you're really doing is feeling. What you're really doing is observing that how your breath is coming in and how your breath is going out. So there's a very beautiful term that is being coined for this breath meditation, which means which says Anapanasati, and which can be break down easily to Ana means incoming breath, Apana means outgoing breath, and Sati means to be with. So it's all really about being with your incoming and outgoing breath, and that's as easy as that. And whenever a thought comes, you just go back to your breath, observing your breath. You don't have to focus on a candle flame, or you don't have to focus on a deity, or you don't have to chant anything. It's as easy as breathing. So breath meditation is all about that. You don't have to breathe faster or heavier or anything of that sort. You have to be very normally breathe, as easy as you can be while you're breathing, because what happens is, in your entire day, you don't notice your breathing, you don't notice your breath, which is the prana, the chi, that is the main energy source of who and how we are. I'm sure everybody knows what prana is, what she is. She is the or the main source energy on which the entire universe is built. So that is where our breath comes from. So we are living on that source energy. Our breath connects us to that source energy, and when we observe our breath, we are directly connected to that source energy. So where does, now I'm moving on to pyramid. I'm going to be touching the 5 concepts very, very lightly. I won't be going into details, so because I just want to introduce the topics. So where does pyramid energy come into play in this entire scenario? Which is when you are breathing, when you become conscious of your breathing, and you know that you are not this body, that you are an infinite person, that you're an infinite soul. But then what happens is, when you sit under a pyramid structure, or you are closer to a pyramid structure, or you have a pyramid structure at your home, perhaps the smaller copper pyramid or any kind of pyramid which has a particular angle, by the way. So when you have that angle, or when you are inside a pyramid structure, that cosmic energy, that source energy comes 3x to 10x to you. Pari is showing that on the screen. If you can see, that's a copper pyramid. So the PSSM angle, the pyramid angle for our movement is 51 degree, 51 minutes, 51 seconds. Which is basically the source energy from the pyramid of Giza, which is 53 degree, but the energy vibe and everything is same. So when you sit under a pyramid, that energy becomes 3x. The cosmic energy that begins to flow within us when we are breathing consciously, when we are aware of our breath, of our existence, that becomes 3x. If you are doing the same thing under a pyramid in a full moon or a new moon energies are mingled with it, or it's a very big day, it's some festivity, it's a great day for you. That point in time, that energy goes 10x higher, 10 to 12x higher. So that is the beauty of pyramid. And there is a lot of research being done on pyramid energy. So many people have found the benefits of pyramid. You can charge your water under a pyramid. You can heal under a pyramid. So our body has healing capacity. We don't have to be on medicines to heal. We really can heal within. And every civilization who has some ancient roots, they know this fact that we are our own healers. We know that the body can heal from within, and we don't have to base our ideology on the Western medicine. That is, we all have that energy power, and pyramid really fastens that process. So that is about pyramid energy. Moving on to plant-based diet. What does plant-based diet do? Or plant-based living, for that matter, not just diet, being very conscious of how we live. As Pari already mentioned, that we become what we eat. So imagine if we are consuming something, and this is not to offend anyone, but I'm just stating facts. The most carbon footprint on Earth is of the dairy industry or the poultry industry, wherein animals and birds are killed mercilessly to come on our plates. Now we have to think once about this when we are consuming something which is not plant-based, which has heart, which has feelings, which has breath like us. We are consuming their pain. We are consuming their tears, their anger, their dis-ease. And disease is not disease, it's dis-ease. Anything. In fact, there have been so many research where the butchers who butcher the animal, they have accepted that even if they find some cancerous portion in that animal fat, they just simply chop it off and then sell the rest of the product. And then we keep thinking, we did not even smoke, we did not consume tobacco, we lived such a healthy life, we had such a good diet. Then why did we have so and so disease? It is because we are taking so much pain, so much tears of someone who has heart, who has breath. So plant-based is not just about not killing, but also about lot of other things, which is a which is, as much as you dive in deep in that subject, you learn more and more and more. In fact, in these 6 years, I was a non-vegetarian myself. This is my personal experience. And I remember going back to that time when I used to consume, and in fact, I was not consuming it so much, but I know that pain, I know that feeling of how I felt before and how I feel now. So it's a journey, of course. So it's all about conscious choices. That was about plant-based living. Now moving on to the fourth concept, that is swadhyay, or good reading. What does reading a good book do? Whatever knowledge we have, whatever we have been studying in our schools, or whatever we've been taught in our college or in our office scenario as well. In fact, whatever we've been taught as kids, in our homes, right? All of what we have been taught as people who live in a society. What happens when we start reading books? We start breaking those shackles. We start breaking everything, that all the patterns that have been fed in our mind, which do not serve the highest purpose, which has not served for us, for our greater good. For example, it's a very singular norm that a man has to earn bread in a family, and a woman has to be in the house and cook food. Who said that this is how things work? Or for example, a man cannot cry, a woman is very emotional, so she can cry. Or this happens this way, or there is a certain way that you can marry, there is a certain way you can love, there is a certain way you should dress up, there's a certain way you should be in a temple or in your place of worship, or do this or that. There's so many patterns that are being created. What happens when we start reading books? When our knowledge becomes higher, those circles, those chains begin to grow lighter and lighter, and at one point in time we are able to break it. And that is why in the ancient times it was not okay for people who were very educated, who were reading books. They were called as crazy, they were burnt alive, whether and regardless of their gender, whether they were male or female. If they spoke something which did not sit with the society, they were killed. So this is something that we have to think, that why is it so important to read books. So that is about swadhyay. And last but not the least, that was Sajjan Sangati, or good company, is when we are in a great company. Like right now, in this moment, I am in great company of all of you guys who are so patiently listening to me without feeling that, okay, maybe she's boring us and we have to maybe switch off our screens now and not listen to her. But like great people, you're sitting here, right here in front of me and listening to me. So this is good company, where we sit with each other, where we talk with each other, share our experiences, as we will be doing later in our session today. We'll be sharing experiences, we'll be sharing how we've come to this journey. So this was about the 5 concepts of what PSSM is all about. And how PSSM Global came to be was when Pari one day just told me, when I became a part of this project, and I've on and off told this to people. She just said one thing, that Radhika, it is time now to take Patriji global. It is now time that he should be known as the person who's he's the biggest example of simplicity. He doesn't complex things. He's very straightforward. He says what he feels, and it is so heart touching that you know that what he's saying is something that we need to hear. And what I really love about, and this is a bird view. This is not someone who's in a cult or something. But in my 6 years of journey, I have felt free. I have felt that this is something where people are not going to hold you in chains. They're only going to make you a free bird. They're going to give you wings, and that is what that man has done. And that is why we wanted to get him global, and how global came to be, with a mission and vision of living in harmonious civilization, where everybody has one kind of thought, where there is love, where there is peace, where people respect each other, where they see animals as equals, where they see Mother Earth as an equal. And also, of course, the foundation of this entire movement goes global. That is Patri sir, of course. And with that, so many people began to connect with us slowly and gradually. And I would like to speak a few words about Edgar as well, how he came to be when he came to be a speaker in SSIM. I was enthralled. This is my personal experience, when I see so many people from different parts of the world joining this movement, because they feel so passionately about so many things that we feel about. His main aim was to make people aware of what it is to be conscious of your diet, of your living standards, of why is it so important to respect Mother Earth. And that is why Conscious Kenya, his project, really moved me. And that led to moving so many people, because I still remember when while he was speaking, people were so hooked to what he had to share, and people had so much of love to share with whatever his thoughts were, whatever his mind was, into. And today we have so many people joining from Africa, from Kenya, and this is now growing to be a big family. So much of gratitude to Edgar for for bringing that change, for being the harbinger of change in his own community, where he wanted to light that flame. And now all of you are a part of that family, all of you are your own Edgars, and keeping that flame alight. So thank you so much, Edgar, for doing what you are doing, and you're doing it every day without fail. You are a grand master of PSSM Global, and we want to keep doing this with you. And without further ado now, because I think I've been speaking nonstop, I would want everybody to experience breath meditation today in a very different manner. I will be guiding you, not so much, but genuinely helping you to understand what does it feel to be one with your breath. So anybody who is wearing spectacles, kindly remove your spectacles, kindly remove your glasses, sit in a very comfortable position. Sit in a very comfortable position. We'll be meditating for a few minutes. Not few minutes, actually, we'll be meditating for around 30 minutes or so that we feel the power of what we are all doing here together today as one conscious, as one collective. And because there are a lot of people joining in today, I will tell you how to do what we are doing, and I'll also explain after meditation what we did today. So you have to keep your hands like this. You have to intertwine your fingers like this, in this way. It should be intertwined. You can keep your thumbs like this, and you don't have to keep your hands in the air. You can keep it on your lap. As easy. This is called Sukh Aasana. Sukh Aasana means sitting in the most comfortable position. If you want to take a back rest, you can take back rest. If you want to spread your legs ahead, you can do that. But make sure your ankles are locked. So if you're sitting up straight, make sure that your legs are crossed. If you're sitting in front laying position, please make sure that your ankles are locked. So basically we have to lock our entire body. Hands are locked like this, ankles are locked like this, or you're sitting in a cross leg position, and your eyes should be closed. Please close your eyes. And meanwhile, I'm sharing a beautiful music on which you can meditate. Simply observe your breath. Merely observe your breath, how it is coming in and how it is going out. Be very gentle with yourself. Let all your thoughts go out of the window. Let all your thoughts go out of the window. Simply being with your gentle breath, easy, beautiful breath. Whenever a thought occurs, make sure to go back to your breath, only observing it. too many thoughts. Don't worry. Whatever is happening, simply breathe but make sure you do not open your eyes and be with your breath. Simply to experience merging or being one with yourself. You are the light that you see outside. You are the infinite universe. You are very precious. Do not ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Simply go back to your breath if any thought is hampering your journey. Breathe. Free yourself from all your thoughts. Today, merely observe what is happening in and out of you. Let your breath guide you. Simply observe your incoming and outgoing breath. See how your breath is coming in and how your breath is going out. Without opening your eyes, be as comfortable as you can get. Everything is okay. All is well. Whatever is happening in and out of you, whether there is music, whether there is no music, just do not open your eyes. Everything is happening in the right time, in the right moment. Just do not open your eyes today. This is a great, grand experience that we're all taking together. Do not open your eyes. Simply be one with your breath. Just be one with your natural breath. We are all on this journey together. There is no judgment. There is no right. There is no wrong. We are simply in this together. Let it flow and let it go. Keep going back to your breath if any thought is disturbing you. We are not this body. We are simply experiencing this human form. Our breath is our truest teacher. It guides us to understand the wrong, the right, the good, the bad, and in between of everything that there is. As you're becoming one with your breath, simply observing, merely seeing, you're going deeper and deeper and deeper into this process of being one with yourself. Today, we are all one big family, one big group. And there is a lot of pyramid energy that is being showered upon us. Experience this shower of light, the shower of pyramid energy. This is no visualization, this is merely an experience. In flow of beautiful divine energies, of simply being in a conscious group. Of simply being one with your breath, in and out, in and out, merely observing the rhythm. Feel your chest rising and falling as you observe your breath. There is no space for thoughts. You are not your name, you're not your gender, you're not your religion, you're not your country, not your city, not your job, not your relationships. You simply are, and that is your divinity, that is your beauty. And so it is. as we all sit together as one unit, as one big family, one big conscious family. The true warriors of Mother Earth. We are all in one energy grid. This beautiful energy is being felt by each and every person in this group. It's okay if you're getting thoughts. It's okay if you're feeling pain in any part of your body. It's okay if you're not feeling okay. Hang in there. We're all holding you. We are there for you. You are loved. You are taken care of. And so it is. Just keep going back to your breath. You don't have to remember your trauma. You don't have to remember the negativity. You don't have to repeat telecast any bad episode or a situation. You are not that situation. You're not that bad episode. You're not that negativity. You are that you are. And so it is. Befriend your breath today. And that is the greatest gift you will give yourself. Your breath is the truest and the most abundant treasure that you have, that we all have. If there is no breath, this human form does not exist. As you become aware of your breathing, you go deeper into this process, deeper into this experience. What we are doing together is bringing our awareness to our breath. Simply our awareness, not our focus, not our concentration, simply our awareness. That is to observe, to see the breath that we take in and the breath that we breathe out. Be very gentle with yourself. Easy, gentle breaths, no harsh breathing, no fast breathing, no heavy breathing. Simply being with your easy, natural, beautiful breath. And as you are in this process, you're feeling this beautiful spiraling energy moving up and down in your body. You might be feeling some heaviness. Might be having some other experience. It is all okay, it is all acceptable. Do not doubt yourself. Do not open your eyes, and foremost, do not fear anything, not even your thoughts. It is all okay. Everything is simply okay. Please do not open your eyes until I say so. Last 5 minutes. Please do not open your eyes. Just be there with me for a few more minutes, for a few more moments. And so it is. Soak in these beautiful energies. Last 2 minutes. Do not open your eyes until I say so. Let all of it be absorbed within you. Let it go deep inside of you, deep inside yourself, whatever you're feeling, the beauty of the energy that is being received right now by each and every member of this group. And this is the power of your breath. This is the power of conscious Sangha, of being in great company of great masters. We are all great masters. You are all great masters. My dear friends, as our dearest mentor, best friend, and Guru always teaches us, We are all gods. And by realizing that divinity, we have to experience this human form completely, fully, in its most authentic self. And so it is. Last 10 seconds. Do not open your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Do not open your eyes until I say so. 1, 0. Now gently place your palms on your eyes without opening it. Gently do it. Gently place your palms on your eyes. And open your eyes when you're ready to soak in the energies, to soak in the cosmic energies that we just absorbed. And when you're ready, give yourself a big round of applause for being with each other, for being with me in this beautiful journey. Thank you so much. You're all so great and so amazing.
Thank you, Radhika. That was beautiful. The music was good.
Thank you.
And I hope you all had a good, and just if you're meditating for the first time, this is an absolutely amazing achievement just to sit for 30 minutes. So congratulations. And I would love to hear from you about you and your experience today. I would like to start with Joyce. Would you like to introduce yourself and let us know about why you're here and your experience?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Joyce Madenge from Kenya. I work with Light to Thrive as a program coordinator. I felt school. I had a lot of stress, but right now, I I feel like a newborn.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. And where in Kenya are you from, Joyce? Where in Kenya? Can you hear me? Okay, she can't hear me. Never mind. Um, okay, I would like to invite Chris. You had a question too in the chat, I saw. Please share about yourself, about why you're here and your experience.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Very good.
Very nice to meet you. As I'm planning to come to India soon because of the pandemic, I'm being delayed. But this was an experience. This is not my first time of meditating. Actually, I've been meditating since the 25th of May. I've been following Sadhguru and other meditation experiences, try to understand exactly what yoga and meditation has in common, and try to get to know me. Right now, I'm in Kenya. I was born in Uganda, but I've lived in, I've born in Uganda, lived in Sweden for over 35 years, moved to Kenya around 10 years ago. That's where I'm doing my business now. But I'm a seeker. So I ran into these posts on Instagram today, meditation for beginners. Although I've never had anyone guide me into meditation, I've learned myself. And I thought this would be a very interesting to see it from another's perspective. I'm not the body and I'm not the mind. As I think you repeated that a few times, which really made me, I've never meditated for straight 30 minutes. I've been doing sessions of 15, 20, 15, 20. Today, I think I've done around 8 different sadhanas, which I started at around 12:30 until this. But wow, yes, it's an experience. It's like bliss at the same time. You want to cry. I mean, I've never done the breath sadhana. It's been always been guided, but now I know that I can actually apply to listen to my breath more so that I can focus more on what's going on, not on what's in my head. Thank you very much for this experience. And I promise I will do the whole 7 days.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so happy you're here, Chris.
Yes.
And you found us, and we found you. And yes, we look forward to experiences in the next 7 days and more. Meditation is just simple, and one of the main things that we believe is that we are all masters, we are all gods. We learn from each other. There is no student, there is no follower, there is no guru, there is no master. We are all learning from each other and just sharing our experiences. So
Now
that is,
back to your first question.
yes.
What I'd posted previously is that although you said initially that animals have feelings, have pain, when we eat, we absorb this, but I believe plants do as well.
Yes, they do. Yes, you're right. Plants do as well. Plants have express feelings of anxiety, pain, and happiness. There is a scientist called Cleve Baxter where he actually invented the lie detector. So what he has done is he connected the wires to the plants, and he just wanted to check if plants can express, their feelings through lie detectors. So to his astonishment, what he found was when somebody walked into the room with just a thought that I'm going to now burn the plant expressed the signature of pain and anxiety. So but at the same time, when the person said thank you, like when we are about to cut the vegetable or cut a leafy vegetable, when we express thank you, gratitude, the signature transforms into love. And even though when you cut it you're eating. That is why we must always bless our food before we eat the food. This is what all the religions and traditions say, that bless your food, is saying thank you and gratitude. So what in PSSM is anything which has a physical heart, beating heart, we do not eat, because the heart has the highest vibrational energies. So we do.
Okay.
So anything with physical heart, we do not eat it. But plants, yes, you are absolutely right. Plants have feelings, so that is why we must always be grateful and bless the food before we eat it or cut the trees. We always take permission from them and then do it. So that is our answer for that question.
Okay, and I understand.
Thank you, Chris. And I would like to invite Robbins. Please let us know where you're from and why you're here and your experience.
Hi everyone. Yeah, this is an amazing platform. I am also a conscious being. I am very open to universal consciousness, where I believe we exist in oneness, depending on where we are from, depending on the color, the age, the religion, where you're from, different parts of the world. If also animals, plants, I believe we're existing in one universal consciousness. And I've been liberating myself with this for the past 1.5 years. So I've just been meeting a lot of spiritual guides, where I met Conscious Kenya at some point in my life. And I've also been doing meditations for Deepak Chopra. Like that time I did a 21 meditation for Deepak. So I've just been learning myself and building my inner consciousness and trying to understand a universal perspective of life. This today I saw it also on Instagram. I was amazed to see it connected to Conscious Kenya, by the way. And it's an amazing. I loved the perspective of how you're sharing. And I also had a question when we talked about eating animals or which has a heart. So my take is I understand all that, and it's very liberating to meet people who are in that perspective of thought. Yeah. I also believe in spirit animals as our guides, where there's a time Radhika talked about animals being one with us, like the equality, and also plants. That one is something I really resonate to. So for me, one of my spirit animals is a cat. I have a cat, and I connect with my cat so much. Yeah, I learn from my cat in its own way. I get to see how my cat follows it goes by its law. Whatever she wants it, and it's accordance to her law. She's not confused or misguided by society. She's operating by the universal flow of consciousness. It's an animal going by the instinct. Yeah. And for me, my cat, she eats meat, you see. So her in the cat's nature, for her law exists through the eating meat to nourish her body in its own flow, because she's a carnivorous, right? So that is just one take off. If I am having a spirit animal guide, and the animal is partaking another animal, I think I should be able to also respect its flow of consciousness in its own form, and me as a human, I should be able to understand another form of consciousness. So I buy meat for my cat, you see. That's the underlying thing, is like I still have to operate and understand its flow of consciousness. Otherwise, maybe she can eat me. Eh? Anyway, that's just a joke. But that's just like the perception of how does that work? How now can I respect my spirit animal in terms of understanding their consciousness, because I connect with it in its own flow with me in this world. Yeah. Yes, that was a question.
Okay. Pariti, should I take this question? Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so much for explaining so beautifully, Robbins. It's a great question actually. If your cat is carnivorous, all cats are carnivorous by nature. So how to go about it? That you will have to buy meat, you will have to go against your dharma and your karma, where you do not believe in something, but you have to do it for your spirit animal or for your pet partner or your pet friend, right? So you will be surprised to know in India there are so many people who have now opted for vegan food for their cats and their dogs. So basically there is an element in cat food which is called taurine, which has a lot of which is all the vitamin and minerals and whatever good stuff they need in their body. So they are providing their cats with their food along with all the home cooked food, all the home cooked vegan or veg food that they want to provide to their cat, whatever source helps their cat to grow. And the cats are very happy with that food, and there has been no health issue per se, because it's true that human food can suffice for pet dogs, but it cannot suffice for pet cats, which is scientifically proven, which is understandable. But if you go read certain studies done by PETA, that is People for Animals. PETA, if you go study the research done by PETA, they also mention that if you provide certain kind of vegan food to cats, which has all these elements, you can actually make your pet, any pet, make vegan friendly. But of course, if she or he is into meat eating, you will have to see how to switch. In fact, I have a pet friend in my who stays in my in-laws place. Her name is Lucy. She is a pet dog. She's a pug. She sleeps under a pyramid. She stays under a pyramid the entire day. She eats only white vegan food. She doesn't consume meat. Being the pet she doesn't consume meat, and she's never shown inclination to consume meat. For dogs and cats, it's just the same. So whatever they're introduced to, they will always have attraction towards that. And I'm not saying that by saying this we can make a lion, eat grass. They are wild animals for a reason, and that cycle is natural. We need to understand here, because lot of these questions we receive and we face, that what is about this this chain of this cycle. If you see, even our jaw structure, it is not of a carnivore, it's of a frugivore. It's of a frugivore, who eat fruits, and frugivores, and who eat nuts basically. So we are frugivores. For cats, they can survive on vegan food provided that it has taurine. Taurine is the must for a cat. So if the food has taurine and if it is vegan, it is good to go. Your cat can survive on that food without having any health ailments, and she can be a vegan friendly pet. So it's totally about how you want to switch. So it's about choice, really, how you want to see it. And that is why you can't have a wild animal as a pet, because obviously they have a cycle. They have a cycle and they have to have that kind of food. So that I hope that I could answer your question.
Okay. Thank you very much for the information. Yeah.
Thank you.
And just to finish on my side, I liked the meditation, and it's very blissful and empowering. Just
Thank you.
understanding your breath, and I would like to continue for this next 6 days. I appreciate it.
Wow. So glad you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Robbins.
Thank you, Robbins. I'm so happy to hear that you are a conscious person and doing this for a long time. And I'm glad that you're connected to Conscious Kenya, and we are here together. So happy. And I don't see any other faces. If anyone would like to speak, you can raise your hand and share your experiences. We would love to hear from you. Or you can just switch on your camera and speak.
Yes, if you have any question, if you have any query, you want to just merely share how was the meditation experience, or if you want to continue, if you have any other suggestion, please do share it with us right now. We would love to hear from you. Vijendra ji from Bangalore has raised her hand. Yes, sir. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to lose this opportunity when I saw that you were having a session today. Though I am attending so many other PMCs, Hindi and English, so this was really a good session today which we had. I got only one small question which I would like whether you can answer. I have been doing this from 15th of April. I have started this meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And from May onwards, I'm doing every day morning from 4:30 to 5:30 in the morning, 1 hour. And what I'm experiencing is every day, within 5 to 6 minutes, my hand starts shaking.
Mm-hmm.
Continues for a long time. And right till today, this is happening. I just want to know how long will this continue or whether I'm doing the right thing.
To answer your question, sir, thank you for bringing this up, because I'm sure that a lot of people who are new will learn from your experience. There is no wrong and right. First of all, if your hands are clasped, your legs are crossed, your eyes are closed, then you are doing the right thing. You just don't have to focus. Always remember one thing: you don't have to focus. Only bring awareness to your breath. That is to observe it. Secondly, any kind of hand shaking, head shaking, or your body is shaking, you're feeling intense pain on a particular body part, you're feeling heavy in your head, you're seeing visuals. This is all a part of your experience as a meditator. When we begin meditation, all of these things happen, which can or cannot gradually come down. It is all on the intensity that you feel while meditating. So you don't have to fear it. You don't have to feel that there's something abnormal happening with you. It's all natural and it's part of the cycle. So it's okay if your hands are shaking. You can always bring awareness. When your hands start shaking, what you can do alternatively is to bring more awareness to your breath. Lose your thoughts, just become one with your breath, and do not focus on your hands shaking. Do not focus on your hands are shaking. Just simply be with your breath and it will go. If it doesn't go also, which is perfectly fine. As long as you do not focus on that, you do not give your energy to it, it will stop at one point in time. And that is my belief, because it really happens. So it's all good, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. One more thing I would like to share is my age is 57 years today.
Mm-hmm.
I have been, I have never thought about meditation, never thought about spirituality, never thought about meditation. Suddenly it started happening from April onwards. I don't know how it happened, but one great thing what has happened was since I started doing meditation very regularly and every day, I have been eating non-veg off and on, drinking off and on, smoking very regularly. Believe it or not, from 6th May, that is 6th May, I have totally stopped all the three things because of meditation. And there's
Wow.
no urge at all today for me. It has totally wiped out from my body.
Wow, sir. Salutes to you. This is so amazing. This is so beautiful.
I've been smoking from when I was 21 years. And today I'm 57. So many years. And it was surprising for me that I could just give it up so easily. In fact,
Wow.
in all my New Year resolution, this was one of the main resolutions so far. So I just wanted to tell everybody that anything is possible if you do meditation.
Wow, sir. Such a beautiful message in such simple words. Nothing can be simpler than this. We celebrate you. We're so grateful that you graced us with your presence. Thank you so much for sharing this beautifully. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
one more thing is, for the first time when this Pyramid Meditation Center in Bangalore is open for visitors, I was
Yes.
with you last Sunday. My God, it's one of the greatest things to see and meditate there.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Vijendraji. Thank you so much for being here on this forum with us. And the center that he's talking about is the exact center that Pari has in her background right now, which is Pyramid Valley International, Bengaluru. It is open for visitors. So anyone from India, outside India, if they want to visit, it is open. You can always visit Pyramid Valley website and you can book your visit there. It's a beautiful place. It's a great grand pyramid. You can sit there inside the pyramid structure and meditate. Thank you once again, sir, for your beautiful experience. And I'm sure all the beginners here, if he can do it, all of us can do it. It is believed that when the age keeps increasing, at one point in time you cannot leave your patterns, you cannot leave your behavior. But right here, this amazing person said that for so many years he's been smoking, he's been drinking, he was consuming non-veg, but he just dropped it like a baby. Like it does not exist for him, and it does not hamper him. That addiction doesn't bother him. So it's beautiful. This journey is beautiful. Thank you once again, sir. If anybody else who wants to share such a beautiful story, if they have any question, please, we are open in forum for another 5 to 10 minutes. We can take 1 or 2 people more if anybody is interested, or else we will close the session for today, and we will meet again at 8 p.m. EAT.
Yes.
Paridhi, would you like to add something?
I think if, as Radhika said, we are here to listen to you. We want to hear from you, why you're here, why you chose to be here today. And also at the end, we'll invite Edgar to share his experience and any message that he has. Any message, Edgar, today for the...
Edgar, we can't hear you.
Yes. No, we can't hear you. Okay. All right. So again, anyone else who would like to share any questions about today's technique, about how to meditate, about anything about that?
Oh, yes, if nobody asks, I'm going to speak about it anyway.
And also for tomorrow, please invite your friends, your family, bring them along for this experience. This is something that we are all here. We want to, we are here. We are here to support you in any questions, anything that you have. It's a free program. So all you have to do is come here, join us in this session. Edgar, can you speak now? No.
We still can't hear you. Maybe you can leave Zoom and join again, Edgar. Maybe that thing will be fixed. You can do that once. Meanwhile, Edgar is joining back again. I will quickly explain the technique that we did. Thank you for reminding me, Paridhi. So while we clasp our fingers like this, why we cross our legs or we lock our ankles or close our eyes is because 80% energy goes through eyes, 10% from our fingers, and 10% from our toes. So that is the reason why we sit in this position. So what is happening is we are not losing any energy. All the cosmic energy that is coming to us while we are meditating inside a pyramid or without a pyramid, all that cosmic energy is stored within our body. And the reason why we put our palms without rubbing, we don't have to rub our palms. When we open our palms finally and we gently place it on our eyes like this, your palms like this, what happens is all the energy that we have collected while meditation, all of that absorbs in our skin. So that is why for a few seconds you have to keep your hands on your eyes or your face just to absorb that beautiful energy. So if anyone have questions regarding this technique, you can always place it in the chat box. We'll be joining every day for 6 days and we will explain more about this if anybody has question. Edgar, can you speak now?
Yes, you're unmuted. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, there is some issue.
So what I was thinking, Radhika, is before we end, can we just show a quick 2-minute video of Patriji? about his message?
Of course, yes, we should definitely do that.
Okay, I'm going to share this video, just 2.5 minute video about that we are all masters. So we'll see that and then we will close our session.
We are all gods come to have human experiences. We are not human beings out to have God experiences.
Yes.
We are all gods come to have human experiences. That's why you have taken the human body. You have taken the human body to have human experiences. अगर पशु पक्षी के होते थे तो वो ऐसा बॉडी लेते थे, परंतु you are not a पशु पक्षी right now. You are a human being. You wanted human experience very badly. So you are getting it. Everybody is getting human experience. Everybody is having whatever they really want. Everybody is having their own wonderful experience, whatever they really want, they really need, but they don't understand it, that's all. They can't understand until they come to meditation.
Ji.
When they come to meditation, then they understand, begin to understand everything. Why their life is like that, what is the beauty of their life, what is the beauty of their body, beauty of your life, beauty of your body. Both you will understand when you come to meditation. Otherwise, your body is ugly, your face is ugly, your life is ugly for you. Actually, your body is खूबसूरत है, your life is खूबसूरत है.
Means beautiful.
Your चेहरा खूबसूरत है. परंतु आप ध्यान में नहीं आए तो कैसे समझ में आएगा? When you come into meditation, then you understand your body properly. And you understand your life properly. You understand your situation properly. You will regale in it. You will celebrate it. You will see the beauty of every situation in your life. Every perfection in your life.
Okay, thank you everyone. So thank you for being here, and we look forward to being with you tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow, our master, another master, Alekhya from Delhi, India, is joining us and to share her experience. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Chris, Robin, Joyce, and everybody. We'll hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for this experience.